Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. In this video we are going to see the mid-July messages for Gemini, so from 15th till the end of July. So watch this video if you're a Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or if you're dealing with one. Keep in mind this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. If you want to have a personal reading, link is in the description. If you want to follow my Instagram, the link is in the description. So now let us see messages for Gemini from 15th till the end of July 2023. Also, if you don't already know, and I'm surprised how you don't know, but I'm a Gemini Sun myself. So hey Gemini, love being a Gemini, love reading for Gemini. So let's see messages for my gems. What is the blessing coming in for Gemini for the rest of the July from 15th till the end? Messages for Gemini. What's the blessing coming in for Gemini? So the blessing is the Four of Pentacles. Bitches, your money is increasing. So Four of Pentacles definitely talks about financial security. Gemini, I see money coming in, unexpected money coming in. Some of you inheritance coming in, or maybe a loan getting approved, something like that. Four of Pentacles talks about you feeling very safe and secure about your money once again. So that is that. Fourth house can also be vehicle. It can be a property. So Gemini, some of you may be purchasing a vehicle, you may be purchasing a property, you may be investing in real estate. So some of you, I see that as well. I see that you're going to be super busy in your work. So one of your blessings is that, your workload is going to increase for the good. Like you're going to get more clients, or you're going to get more business deals, or you're just going to get better projects. Ooh, fuck. I just was talking and I just then paid attention. Queen of Pentacles is showing at the bottom of the deck. Gemini, your finances are definitely going up. For the rest of the July, I see your money situation improving drastically. And I see that you're going to feel very comfortable, about your finances. And I see, and I've been doing personal consultations, and many of the Geminis were having some financial constraints lately. They were having a hard time saving and managing their money. But I see this area of your life is improving. You're not only getting better at making money, but also saving it, investing it, and doubling it. So that is something that is definitely happening for you. And I see your home life becoming very secure and stable. So you'll be having a better family environment, and you will feel very safe and secure, basically. All right. What is a possible blockage for Gemini that Gemini needs to keep in mind for the rest of the July from 15th till the end? So your blockage is the Four of Swords, Gemini. Babies, your blockage can be that you're just lazing around, you're not taking the action. Some of you are also overestimating, overanalyzing the situation. Like you are trying to make up scenarios in your mind, and you're trying to panic yourself for something that may not even happen. So if you can just cut down your overthinking, overanalyzing, that'll be best for you. I see that it may just get the best out of you. Like there are so many opportunities coming in for you, but the problem is that you may just not take the action because you get into overthinking and overanalyzing. So this is something that you need to keep in mind. Another blockage for you could be that you may just get started with stuff without proper planning. So unless you do this paid work properly, do not get into anything. Your message is to first research well, try to do the planning and everything, and then start whatever you want to. Some of you, you're trying to start a new business maybe. So if you can just gather more information, educate yourself more, plan properly, and then start something, that'll be great for you. Okay, so do not mindlessly get into things. That is number one. Secondly, do not overanalyze. Overanalysis, paralysis, getting stuck in your thought. Too much of overthinking and negative overthinking, basically. You're trying to focus on negative things, negative thoughts. So don't do that. Do not try to assume the worst case scenario. Try to assume the best case scenario, basically. All right, so this is something that you need to keep in mind for the rest of the July. And if you do, I see a lot of stability happening for you. Good times ahead. All right, let's see what is the career and finance situation for Gemini. Give me the present for Gemini in career. So I see in the present Queen of Wands. Some of you, your creativity button is on once again. I see that lately you were not feeling creative, you were not getting the ideas, but once again Gemini, you are getting in your element, you're becoming bubbly and choppy, and I see that you're getting the creative downloads. And I see that you will be multitasking, you will be using your creativity in your work and your finances, which is good. And you see how she's just so happy, and like she's enjoying, she's celebrating. So this is exactly what you are going to do for the rest of the July. I see that you're going to feel very positive and optimistic once again when it comes to your career and finance. What can be a blockage for Gemini in career and finance that Gemini needs to keep in mind? Your blockage could be 6 of Wands, overestimating yourself. That can be something that you need to keep in mind. Gemini, I see that you have the skills, you have the knowledge, you have the talent, but the problem is you kind of overestimate yourself and you become so sure of your success that you're not putting in the efforts because you feel like, oh, I'm anyway gonna win. So if you move forward with that kind of an attitude, you will fall flat on your face. Your message is to stay humble, work hard, and stay persistent. All right, persistently do whatever you want to do. If you're not consistent, you will not win. Just know that. Consistency beat luck, good luck. Consistency beat anybody who thinks that the good luck is going to support them. If you're consistent, the luck is going to support you. Do you get that? So your message is to be more consistent, be more humble. Don't try to overestimate yourself and don't try to take things for granted. Don't try to take your success for granted, basically, Gemini. And this is the time when you have to collaborate with people and work. Be a part of the group and the team. 6 of Wands ask you to be a part of the group and the team. Don't try to dominate other people. All right? Okay. So what is the outcome for Gemini in career and finance for the rest of July, please? So the outcome is the death and the rebirth. I see that you're ending something and starting something. So there's a major transformation happening in your career. Some of you are closing one chapter in your career and simultaneously you're starting something new, which is great. And I see a major transformation is happening in your career. Death card is a good card because it says that whatever is in alignment with you, you will be getting there. So I see that if lately you had been feeling like you are out of alignment when it comes to your career, I see that you will be able to overcome that and you will be in much more alignment and you will be doing things that are in alignment with you. You're finally finding your right career path, is what I see. Okay. If till this point you were feeling like your career is not satisfying you, I see that you will be able to find what you love doing and you will be pursuing that. And obviously this is going to be a cycle. It's going to be a major transformation, you know. What is the advice for Gemini in career, please? What is the advice for Gemini in career? Your advice is the King of Wands. Again, it is asking you to channelize your energy properly. I see that you will have a lot of energy within you. You will have what it takes to make things happen. By the way, we have the Queen and the King both. So it is saying that you're capable. You know, you have both the energies, the masculine and the feminine, and you have what it takes to make your career and financial goals a reality. It's just that you need to humble down a bit. Don't try to get into any ego tussles with anybody because this is something that you may make a mistake at. You may just get into ego tussles with people who might actually help you, but then you may just ruin your connections with them. So just take care of this thing. All right, now let's see your love life, Gemini, for the rest of the July. What's happening for my gems in their love life? Give me the present energy for Gemini in love. So we have the Star card. Wow, Gemini, some of you may be dealing with an Aquarius, but need not be. The Star card in the present, I see that you're trying to sow seeds, basically. So Star card talks about sowing seeds, starting something from the scratch. So I see that right now your focus is to sow seeds for a better future. You're looking for a relationship and you're manifesting it. You're trying to do everything that you can to manifest a great relationship. You're also being very hopeful and optimistic once again when it comes to your love life. That is great. I also see that you're going through a healing period in your love life, Gemini. You're trying to heal, you're trying to let go of the past, and you're trying to sow seeds for the future. This is great. And you're being very hopeful and optimistic once again. You're hopeful that you can find love once again, which is great. What is the blockage for Gemini in love that Gemini needs to keep in mind? Your blockage is the 3 of Wands with the Page of Pentacles. Gemini, one of your blockages could be that you're trying to stay confined. You're not trying to get out of your comfort zone. So at one point you're sowing seeds, you're healing, you're manifesting a relationship, whatever. But when it comes to taking the action and putting yourself out of your comfort zone and taking that lead, you don't do it. So your message is to not confine yourself. Try to expand your horizon and put yourself out of your comfort zone. Open yourself up to opportunities. All right. What is the outcome for Gemini in love for the rest of the July? So we have the 3 of Swords and the 10 of Wands. So finally overcoming the pain and the hurt and moving forward. I see that for a very long time you were stuck into this pattern. You were feeling hurt and you were trying to stay confined. You were trying to just, stay there for the heck of it, whatever. I see finally you realize that there is no point in staying in a toxic situation, and I need to pack my bags and leave. Some of you Geminis, I literally see you, if you are in a toxic situation or a toxic household or a toxic marriage situation, whatever, you are literally going to pack your bags and move out. I see that happening for you. You see how she's packing her bags and leaving? That's exactly going to be your situation. So physically you will be doing that. For others of you, you're mentally doing it. And all of this is going to lead to a new beginning. Ace of Cups. So you're getting aligned from what is not for you to what is for you. And this transition is going to be a bit painful, of course, but it's going to be so worthy. So I see that you're manifesting a new beginning in your love life. Some of you, you're connecting with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We also have the Emperor here, so it can also be an Aries. Some of you, it can be an Aquarius. So I see that you're leaving behind the pain and the hurt and whatever, the third party, the cheating, the lying and all of that, and you're moving into something very solid. It's great. What is the advice for Gemini, please? And I see that this has been a tiring journey for you. Some of you, you feel like it's never going to happen, but finally you're getting that hope back in your life. And I see that you're going to do that hard work to move your life past this breakup and whatever and move into something solid. What is the advice for Gemini in love? Your advice is the Empress. Freaking Gemini. Your advice is to just see yourself as an Empress, because you are. Even if you're a guy, I see that you're in this Empress energy, which is a very abundant energy. Basically, I see that you're worth so much more than you realize, Gemini. You don't realize your worth is what I see, and you downplay yourself. The Empress card, as your advice, is asking you to recognize your worth and act accordingly. Don't try to settle for things that you don't want in life, because you're gonna pay a very heavy price for that if you do that. All right, let's take what's coming towards my single Geminis in love. So we have Queen of Pentacles. There can be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn coming towards you. For my singles as well, I see that you need to walk away from something which is not good, and you then will be walking into this stability. So single or not single Geminis, both, you have to walk away from this hurt and the pain and the past and all of that, and you need to do this hard work. It's gonna feel like a hard work that you have to pack your bags mentally or physically, and you have to move, and you have to move in a direction which does not even is visible to you. You don't know where you're going, but you have to move. And if you keep on going, I see that you will eventually see the destination, and you will see why this had to happen the way it happened. All right, give me a message for Gemini, please. Messages for Gemini. So we have keep an open mind, and then we have worth waiting for. Definitely, Gemini, I see that you need to keep an open mind. Maybe you're too rigid about what your partner, your soulmate is going to look like they're going to look like this, or they're going to do this, or whatever. So you need to have a little open mind, and you need to explore your options. You have to put yourself out of your comfort zone, literally. You have to try options. You don't have to be so rigid. So that is one thing. And I see that divine timing is at play when it comes to your love life, and you are going to manifest it in the divine timing. But for that, you have to put yourself out of your comfort zone, and you need to trust the universe's plan, because it's bigger and better than yours. Okay, let's take an oracle message for you, Gemini, to close off this reading. Give me a message. That was cool. Overcoming obstacles, the exact thing that I was telling you. You have the capability to overcome any obstacle. I see that this transition is going to feel like a lot of hard work for you, and you may feel like giving up, but just every time you want to give up, remind yourself that you can overcome any obstacle. And I want you guys to affirm in the comment section, I can overcome anything. And maybe just also write this on a piece of paper and put it in front of you where you can see it every day. I can overcome anything. I can overcome anything. You have the capability, Gemini. You don't realize your capabilities is what I see. You don't realize what you're worth. You downplay yourself. And wow, beginning a new cycle. So if you do that, you will be able to begin this new cycle. I see that you have so much within you to overcome whatever it is in your front, but the problem is you don't realize. You think that you're not as strong, but you're very strong, Gemini. You don't realize it. That's what I see. So yeah, that's pretty much your reading. I hope this helps resonate. If it does, make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment. I will see you very soon in the next video. Till then, you guys take care, stay safe, bye.